Hey everybody, it's March 20th, 2017. A little recap of some of the trades today. Today was the first time in, I think, a couple of years that I've actually taken a live trade on NQ. Just started looking at it again over the weekend thanks to someone by the name of WSHI88 on the Futures IO forum. Gave me the idea to look at NQ again. So took this trade. I was up about a little over 15 ticks. I was going for 20. At this point, I'd already broken even. I'm going to forward this a little bit. Started pulling back a little. I haven't been trading, like I said, NQ, so I did get a little nervous. Didn't really manage this trade as well as I probably should have. You can see here I decided to get out with 10 ticks, which on NQ is only about $100 on 2 contracts. Now if we look at the NQ chart, this is about right where I got out, and it easily hits my 20 ticks. Now one way that I could have managed this was do what I call a spine runner, which is basically we're going to stay in the trade until the market takes us out, or in this case, the black spine. And look at this, really trends up nicely. There were lots of ticks to be had, and you can see even more buying comes in here. And it really trended up nice. So a lot of money was left on the table. I took 10 ticks out of something that went on for a tremendous amount. Now, right at this point, we could have said, okay, I'll get out. And that's one way of managing something that's trending nicely. There's other ways, and I'm going to go into that in a future video. So definitely just doing the little spine runner move would have gotten a lot more out of that. Okay, a little later on, I got into one of my W waves. Here, oil had pushed up from the bottom, pulled back, popped in here. I was up, as you can see, a little over 10 ticks. I was initially had a target for here. I didn't take it. And it started pulling back. And again, a little antsy today because I didn't hold this one either. In fact, I thought we were really heading back down, and I decided to get out with, it was only 5 ticks really. And that should have been held as well. And you can see here it's about to get limited out. So yeah, I didn't like some of the things I was seeing there. Okay. But as you can see a little later on, we easily got up to my 10, and it actually would have hit my 20 tick target. But it would have required patience, something I didn't seem to have a lot of today. Okay, here's a trade I had gotten into. Not a great idea. Saw a little internal V move, but you can see very narrow activity lines, not a lot of momentum at this point. Thought I could grab another 10 out of this little move since we didn't have any real resistance to here. Bad idea. Got stopped out for the 10, lost my ticks back. Here's something that good timing, good luck. I walked out of the room for a few minutes, came back, and right as I was walking in, I see this move just out of nowhere. And it's obviously, obvious to me, it's exploding up. I made a quick 20 ticks, and that was in real time. You can just see how fast that move was. Very explosive move. I don't know where it came from or why. I just, when I saw it, I jumped in, no questions asked, pulled the trigger, and it made a quick 20 ticks. And then it really went up a little more, but I I've seen these type of moves before, and a lot of times it lures you in. You think, oh, it's going to go up 100 ticks or something, and it stalls and then reverses. And if we go back and look at a 1-minute volume chart, in a single 1-minute time frame, we got over 17,000 contracts. And then we got 5,000, 5,000, almost 4,000. So a lot of contracts came in within a few minutes. And the one thing that I know about that is if we start reversing, we can get a pretty good counter trend move. Unfortunately, I had my recording on pause when this move happened, but I started thinking we were getting a reversal here. And right when we broke through here, you can see it says 40.99 is when I got in on this little pullback, and I knew I could at least probably get down to there. And a lot of those contracts of those longs were getting taken out, and a lot of those stops. So grabbed another 10 here for about 30 ticks for the day. So decent day. Nothing real exciting. We had that pop up and then it moved down on oil. But NQ is something that I'm going to definitely be keeping my eye on. So I'm kind of excited about having something, another instrument to look at. So that's it.